Humanistic Buddhism, holding true to the original intents of Buddha. Chapter 3 Summary. Out of the three jewels, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, the Dharma is the most supreme, for it is what the Buddha relied on to attain enlightenment. The Dharma can be categorized into this worldly and otherworldly. The Buddha taught using real teachings as well as provisional teachings. He was able to guide sentient beings through harmonizing the ultimate and conventional truths, using both real and provisional teachings. Upon enlightenment, the Buddha realized that the truth of dependent origination was too profound for sentient beings. Instead, he spoke the Four Noble Truths at the first turning of the Dharma wheel. As suffering was more easily relatable, the Buddha began his teachings with it. He then proceeded with the cause of suffering, to inspire others to seek the end of suffering. Additionally, he taught the three Dharma seals, explaining that all phenomena arise due to causes and conditions and are also bound by impermanence as they eventually dissipate. As conditions are unsubstantial, dependent, and impermanent, the Buddha taught the concept of non-self and emptiness. Since nothing is substantial, it is thus possible to transform affliction into body wisdom, ignorance into enlightenment, and ordinary beings into sages. It is also possible to attain the state of nirvana, absolute tranquility. Unlike conventional Buddhist thought, which is impassive, humanistic Buddhism advocates harmonizing ultimate and conventional truths together. In this way, the Dharma is presented in a positive, optimistic, and joyful manner. To truly uphold the original intents of the Buddha, Buddhism must be a beacon of happiness for the world. When the Buddha taught, he constantly acknowledged the different aptitudes of his disciples and amended his approach. Yet, he always taught according to the same set of core concepts. For example, the teachings of suffering, emptiness, impermanence, and selflessness are commonly recognized as the earliest Buddhist teachings. In later periods, Buddhists were encouraged to practice the six paramitas, aspire to the four immeasurable states of mind, and realize the four universal vows. Early Buddhism, as we understand it, ultimately concerned Buddha's perspective of the human world, which was expressed through the ideas of suffering, emptiness, impermanence, and selflessness. However, these teachings were later assimilated by Buddhists without depth, and were mostly interpreted from a negative perspective, leading people to assume that Buddhism embraced a rather passive and negative view on life. Regardless of the fact that the humanistic Buddha remained connected to society by living close to communities, begging for alms, speaking the Dharma, and delivering sentient beings, modern-day Buddhists choose to live secluded lives of spiritual cultivation, detaching themselves from society, and turning the proactive and soteriological concepts of Dharma into something passive and evasive of worldly matters, which is truly regretful. In this chapter, the fundamental teachings of Buddha are further elaborated on alongside their relation to humanistic Buddhism. Dedication of merits. May kindness, compassion, joy and equanimity pervade all worlds. May we cherish and build affinities to benefit all beings. May Chan, Pure Land and precepts inspire equality and patience. May our humility and gratitude give rise to great vows.